Hey everyone, thanks for watching RDP. In this episode we're going to bring you some action from the second weekend of rifle season here in Missouri. It was a really exciting one for our team, so let's get straight to the action.
The back roads of this county cross like the laces on my boots. And I've been running down.
Well, we're in Florida this morning. It's about 32 degrees, unseasonably cold out here. Yesterday we were at the beach. Now we're at a tree stand.
That's where I was at. Slow poking down a blacktop, cutting tires on a wide rock. There's a party on a dead-end road. We're just hoping that the cops don't show. Somebody is looking for a fight. It's gonna be that kind of night. When I get too far from home, I go find me a back road. I remember the summer that I turned 16. I made out with a girl in the back of her hatchback Chevrolet. And I drank my first beer on the Louisiana state line. My first time to see the other side. Slow poking down.
About 30 minutes after daylight, Brett and I saw this one buck step out in the field. Brett had actually seen this buck the first weekend of rifle season and decided to pass it. It was a very good decision. We both thought the deer was about a 2.5-year-old deer, had a lot of potential. It's a great deer, very tempting, but footage shows that it's a 2.5-year-old.
Far from home, I go find me a back road.
About 30 minutes after that first buck came by that Brett and I passed on, 5 more does stepped out into the field with a younger buck. And then we heard some grunting back in the woods and figured the action was going to get hot for us.
Just grind.
When Brett and I first saw this buck, it was just too brushy to get a shot, and I had one shooting lane and tried to stop him there, but he just didn't stop, so we just let him go, and I was able to grunt at him, and about a minute later he came rocking right back out through the creek into this field. And we noticed as he was coming in, his horns were all bloody, which means he's probably been in a pretty bad fight with another buck around there somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's a good deer. That's a good deer. Give me some, Brett. Yeah, good. That's what we worked on past that deer earlier. Holding out for a good deer. God, I'm happy with that deer. He dropped it. Let's go see this guy. What a giant. Oh man. What a good deer. What a wicked thing. Man. He is tall. He is tall and wicked looking. It's not the biggest. Look at this body. Look at the body on this thing. He is just, look at that neck, all rutted up. This is a big body deer. He is got some serious tine length to him.
Well, we just got our deer, heading back to the farmhouse. A little caping. Oh, yeah, look at the neck. Yeah, that's a mature deer. But he happened to hit him this morning. He got in a fight. Oh. Wait till you see the footage. He has blood all up in his antlers as he's coming in. Really? His antlers are all bloody.
Was he just walking through the field?
No, he was.
What happened to his eye?
He came in. He came in to check some does that this little buck was grunting. He just came out of the woods, checked them.
So you're telling me there's a lot bigger.
Yeah, it has to be.
Look at that. The other buck's brow tines was able to get down to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, dibs on hunting that field tonight.
That was an extremely exciting hunt for Brett and I. Passing on that first buck really paid off for us. We got to shoot a decent buck. Really happy with him. It's always great to get out in the woods and enjoy it. Especially this year, this buck means a lot to me. I haven't had a lot of time to be in the woods like I usually am due to some career obligations, but I'm extremely happy to have this buck, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
We could sit out on the front porch and wait for the sun to go down, or we could jump into the pickup truck and crank it up and ride around. I could race you down the main street. I made you at the old courthouse. Or we could buy a bunch of beer and knock 'em back until we all pass out. Here's to old times when this old place was ours, back before they tore the diner down. That night we parted with the girls from Fort Worth till the police came.